Hey, Nico here. It is a chilly November day in the heart of the Fraser Canyon here, just above the town of Yale. This is the Fraser Canyon, and the river itself is not visible there, but the lower bend of the river is. That is the Fraser River, one of the largest in North America, and it's continuing its southward journey towards Hope, and then it veers west towards Chilliwack and emptying out into the Salish Sea. And yeah, this is the marker here, a cairn they call it, that marks the summit of Mount Lincoln. It is about -1 right now, and there is snow up here and in the surrounding mountains, but not down below where I'm parked. A bit of a challenging hike to get up here, lots of ropes and cliffs, but it is very beautiful. It is named after Abraham Lincoln, who was 16th president of the United States when the first Anglo-Americans kind of came up here during the Fraser River gold rush of the late 1850s, early 1860s. It wasn't a great time in some ways. Like, there was clashes with the First Nations, and some of the First Nations participated in the gold rush, but many of them were pushed out of their settlements. And yeah, it was a contentious period, but that is the history nonetheless. And many of these Americans used the town of Yale below us as a staging ground. And it was as far as the steamships could navigate up the Fraser River at Yale, as there's a big rock, I think it's called Lady Franklin Rock, that blocks any ship navigation further up the Fraser River. So from the town there, they would continue further up north, up the Caribou Road, to Barkerville, another famous gold rush place, and that came a little bit later in the 1860s. And yeah, just a big transportation hub up here from Vancouver, Fraser Canyon, and up north, northern interior, Barkerville and Quesnel area. Yeah, and this is also an interesting area as it marks kind of the boundary between the coastal Cascadia ecosystem of the Pacific Northwest and a more kind of interior climate and biome. And a good indication of this is Gary oak, a small disjunct Gary oak population, Quercus garryana, that grows in an ecological reserve there. They're a coastal species, and this is as far into the interior and as far away from the coast as they grow. So yeah,